Hello, wonderful listeners, and a warm welcome back to our podcast. We're so glad you're here with us today. This is where we explore helpful and inspiring ideas from books to make our lives better and happier. I'm John.
And I'm Helena. It's always a joy to share these insights with you. Today, we're talking about a very special book that can change how you see your own mind. Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph Nguyen. Have you ever had a lot of thoughts in your head that made you feel bad, even when nothing bad was happening around you?
Oh yes, absolutely. All the time. Sometimes I have these thoughts like, I'm not good enough, or what if something bad happens? And these thoughts make me feel sad or worried, even if everything is okay in my life. It's like my own mind is causing problems for me.
You're not alone at all. That feeling is very common. We all have thousands of thoughts every day. And that's exactly what Joseph Nguyen talks about in Don't Believe Everything You Think. He says that many of our thoughts are just noise, and we don't need to believe all of them. He helps us understand where our feelings come from and how to have more peace in our minds. It's like learning to see the sky when there are many clouds.
So, let's talk a bit about Joseph Nguyen. He's not a famous professor, but a very wise coach and writer. He helps people find more joy and peace in their lives. His ideas are based on simple truths about how our minds work. He makes deep ideas very easy for everyone to understand.
Yes, he's great at that. And his book, Don't Believe Everything You Think, is a big help for many people. It's not about trying to stop thinking. That's impossible. Instead, it's about understanding that your thoughts are not always real or important. It's like learning that the clouds in the sky are not the sky itself. They come and go.
So it's not about getting rid of thoughts, but about changing our relationship with our thoughts. That's a very interesting idea.
Exactly. Joseph Nguyen's main idea is very simple. Your feelings come from your thoughts, not from outside events.
Oh, really? Can you explain that more? I always thought if something bad happened, then I feel bad. If something good happened, then I feel good.
Yes, that's what most people believe, but Nguyen says this. Imagine two people, both lose their jobs. Person A thinks, oh no, this is terrible. I'm a failure. I'll never find another job. This person will feel very sad and worried.
That makes sense.
Now, person B loses their job too, but person B thinks, okay, this is a chance for something new. Maybe I can find a better job or start my own business. This person might feel a little sad, but also hopeful and ready to act.
Wow. The same thing happened to both people, but their feelings are different because their thoughts were different. So the bad feeling did not come from losing the job, but from the thoughts about losing the job. Is that right?
Exactly. This is the big idea. Your thoughts create your reality. When you have a bad thought, you feel a bad feeling. When you have a calm thought, you feel calm. It's a simple cause and effect within your own mind.
So, if I understand this, many of my worries and sadness might just be coming from my own thoughts, not from real problems.
Yes, and the key is to remember, thoughts are not facts. They're just ideas that come into your head. You can choose to believe them, or you can choose to let them go. You are the boss of your mind, not the other way.
That's a huge idea. It means I have more control than I thought. So, how can we use this?
He says that when you have a bad thought, you don't need to fight it or try to change it. You just need to notice it. See it as just a thought, like a cloud passing in the sky. And then you can simply let it go. You don't need to believe it.
So if I think I'm not smart enough, I can just say, oh, that's just a thought, and let it pass without believing it.
Yes, and when you do that, something amazing happens. Your mind naturally becomes clear. It's like the clouds moving away and the sun coming out. You return to your natural state of peace and wisdom.
This is a truly freeing idea. What are some of the key sentences from the book that help us remember this?
One very important idea is your feelings are not caused by outside circumstances. They are caused by your thinking in the moment.
That's a powerful shift. It means I have power over my feelings, not that outside things control me.
Absolutely. And another key message is you don't have to believe everything you think. This is the title of the book, and it's the core message.
That's so true. Just because a thought comes into my head, it doesn't mean it's real or important. It's like listening to many radio stations. You can choose which one to listen to or turn the radio off.
So, how can our listeners use this great idea in their daily lives, especially if they are learning English, which can sometimes bring new, worrying thoughts?
That's a perfect question. Let's imagine you are an English learner. Sometimes you might have thoughts like, my English is terrible, or I will never speak well, or people will laugh at my mistakes. These thoughts can make you feel bad and stop you from trying.
So, using Joseph Nguyen's idea, when you have these thoughts, you don't fight them, you just notice them. You can say to yourself, oh, that's just a thought about my English. It's not a fact. And then you let it go.
That's it. Instead of believing my English is terrible and feeling sad, you can just see it as a thought and say, okay, that thought is here. Now I choose to focus on practicing. This helps you keep trying even if the thought comes back.
Exactly. Or imagine you are about to speak English in front of others and you think, I'm going to make so many mistakes. Instead of feeling nervous and staying quiet, you can say, that's just a thought, a nervous thought. I don't have to believe it. And then you speak knowing that mistakes are part of learning.
This is a truly amazing tool to help you act and learn even when you feel scared or worried. It helps you see that your thoughts are not always true, and you have the power to choose what to believe. It means you can have more peace in your mind while you learn.
So, what do you think about Joseph Nguyen's idea in Don't Believe Everything You Think? Has this idea changed how you see your own thoughts?
We'd love to hear your thoughts. Tell us in the comments below. Have you ever caught yourself believing a thought that wasn't true? What happened? We always like to hear from you and your experiences.
And for more great book ideas and practical tips to help you learn, grow, and find more peace, make sure you follow our podcast. Thank you for listening, everyone, and we'll talk again very soon.